Commander 2020. The face card of this deck is Ultrimi, the Ever Playful, at 3, a black, a green, and a blue. He's a Nightmare Beast, 6/6, trample. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, return target creature card with mutate from your graveyard to your hand. Also has mutate 1 black, green, blue. So you can put this card, you can mutate this card onto any card that's already on the field, and it can turn into this or gain this ability. So this looks like just the mutate card if you want to have fun with all the new mutate stuff.
Mm-hmm. It does look very playful.
Yeah, I like the art.
What can I be? I could be anything.
So what do you think? Are you interested in these mutate cards?
Oh, I'd have to play around with it first. It seems like the black bordered version of Host and Augment. Like they're trying to bring some silver board stuff into black bordered land, and
For sure.
This is how they're trying to do it, which is interesting. Back in silver bordered land, if you're augmenting a host, you can only put 1 on the host. But here with mutate, you can put all your mutates onto 1 creature and make it as big and crazy as you want. So you have that flexibility. And I mean, host and augment was very, very fun. So mutate does have potential.
This is how they get mutate in the hands of Commander players, which is kind of cool. Something they talked about, like they wish they could have done an energy commander or like a werewolf commander, but they couldn't do that for standard. But with this, they're like, okay, we want to make a mutate commander. Okay, boom, here it is in Commander.
Zaxara. That's what, from now on, just Zaxara. The Exemplary.
You got it.
All right, so for 1 in Sultai, so 1, black, green, blue, you get a legendary Nightmare Hydra. Everything can be made into a Hydra nowadays. So here we got a Nightmare Hydra. We got some Death Touch. It has the ability tapped, put 2 mana of any 1 color into your mana pool. That's good. Whenever you cast a spell with X and its mana cost, create a 0/0 green Hydra creature token, then put X +1/+1 counters on it.
I think this Hydra is interesting because it is the support Hydra. It's different from the other, pretty much every other Hydra we see is a giant Hydra that has to be like, it's going to be the biggest creature that you're attacking with. This is your general, but it's going a different way because it's a support. It has Death Touch, so don't attack into it until it can untap. And now it's a dork. It can pump up your other Hydras. So as you're playing more Hydras, Zaxara is giving you mana to make them bigger. And then as you're playing those Hydras, you get more Hydras from the triggered ability. It kind of makes Hydras able to go wide.
And the key, I love the first line, whenever you cast a spell with X and its mana cost.
X spell tribal.
Oh yeah. You definitely have to have Hydras in here. Like you can't have Zaxara and not have Hydras in there. But she can do so much. So she's like a nicer Roisin. Because Roisin was what? Was she green
4.
red?
Yeah.
Green red. And she would give you 4, and you have to play it on X spells. But here, This guy gives you 2 mana of any color. You can use it for any spells, and you just get bonuses for using it on X spells.
Right.
Oh.
Villainous Wealth is in this deck also.
Oh, that's salt in the wound. That's just
right. You steal maybe 10 cards off of an opponent's library, and then you also get a 10/10 Hydra. So next we have Ukima, the Stalking Shadow. For 1, a blue and a black, for a Whale Wolf. 2/2. It partners with Khazar, the Ruthless Stalker. It can't be blocked, and when it leaves the battlefield, it deals X damage to target player, and you gain X life, where X is Ukima's power. Khazar, the Ruthless Stalker, costs 3 and a green for a Human Warrior 3/3.
So I saw it. It's like, oh, cool. Look at this nightmare. It's a Stalking Shadow.
Right.
It's like, oh, but it's a Whale Wolf.
It's not even a nightmare, I guess. It looks like a nightmare.
That's why I started laughing. It's like, it is a whale wolf. Kazura is nice for a nice green general. Just like sits back, relaxes, lets all your attacking creatures do their damage.
Right. I was looking at him and thinking he by himself could just go into a green X warrior deck. Like that's what warriors want to be doing. And you could just put him with, I'm pretty sure I've seen abilities that are similar to that other green warriors.
Oh, look at this fun guy. We got Boneyard Mycodrax. It's a fungus. The casting cost of 2 and a black for an XX creature, or star creature. Boneyard Mycodrax's power and toughness are each equal to the number of other creature cards in your graveyard. And then it has Scavenge for 4 and a black. Ooh! I didn't read that part. I saw the stars and I saw the first text. I'm just like, whatever. But then you Scavenge. Oh.
You know what? I thought it was mutate up until right now.
Late game, maybe you want to get some general damage in to just close the game out. Scavenge this, swing for the win. Oh, he's a fun guy. I had it right the first time.
Another Hydra, Capricopian, costs X and a green for a goat Hydra.
Oh.
It enters the battlefield with X/1/1 counters on it. And you may pay 2 to put a 1/1 counter on Capricopian and reselect which player it's attacking. Only the player that Capricopian is attacking can activate this ability, and only during the declare attacker step.
Hot potato!
Right. When this card comes into play, everyone is going to be leaving up mana for that player's attack step. And I think that's fun. I think that's a fun ability that I don't think we've really seen before.
This is just kind of fun because it's just like, no, you're going to attack it. No, you're going to attack it. And so it's like a little mini game in a game of Commander. Oh, it's a coupon. It's a Commander coupon. We have a Deadly Rollick. For a Deadly Rollick, if you want to pay the whole cost, it's 3 and a black. But if you have your Commander out, it's free. And you get to exile target creature. Exile, not destroy. Exile. Oh,
Much better.
I like it. Like I would like when I cast this, I will be smiling just like that little dinosaur. It's like, yes. Boop.
That's dreamy. Stepping on someone's cape doesn't look like you're going to exile them. I don't know about that part. Next, we have Dredge the Mire. So this is a sorcery that costs 3 and a black. Each opponent chooses a creature card in their graveyard. Put those cards onto the battlefield under your control. I like this card.
Yes, this was in my top 5. I'm just like, oh, this is good.
It might not be, you might not get the best cards, but you know, a Wrath costs 4, and getting a creature back from every player also costing 4, I think that's a fun parallel. As long as you're getting 1 for every player, that's good value. I want to play this and just get 3 Solemn Simulacrum.
Oh no! It's the money card. Manascape Refractor. All right, so we got an artifact for 3. Manascape Refractor enters the battlefield tapped. Manascape Refractor has all activated abilities of all lands on the battlefield. Beautiful. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to pay the activation costs of Manascape Refractor's abilities. They did a good job making sure this entered the battlefield tapped.
Right. This card can do a lot.
It's, I mean, basic is just any mana you want. I mean, Maze of Ith. Boop. I have another Maze of Ith. And this Maze of Ith can tap for a color next turn if I wanted to.
If you have Core Haven has an activated ability cost with white, but this lets
or if
you.
your opponent has Core Haven.
Right.
Oh.
If your opponent has an Urborg out and a Cabal Coffers out, because you're playing against mono black, you can use this to get as much black mana as you have lands. There's decks that always play Vesuva and Thespian Stage because they just want to have more of that one or those 2 specific lands. This is going to be great for those decks.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Predatory Impetus. Okay. Hold a second. It costs 5 for an aura, which is not what you want to see. Because if an
No.
aura costs more than like 2, it better be doing some heavy lifting. So for 5 mana, you get an aura. So 4 and a green. Enchant creature, obviously. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3, must be blocked if able, and is goaded. Oh, it's good.
Decent.
It's decent. It makes something big and scary. And so when we talked about the white one, we said, okay, we're going to put this white impetus on a creature, and that creature is going to attack and die. So you want to play that on something that you really want to die because it's goaded, it has to attack, so wimpy things will die. This makes things big and scary, and it has to be blocked. It has that lure ability.
Right.
This is going to be, cracking skulls.
This is the opposite of the white one. This is the one you want to put on a creature that you think is going to live a while, make it live even longer, and beat up on the opponent's armies. So next we have the Sawtusk Demolisher.
That's going to happen all the time.
What?
Sawdust
Demolisher. Costs 4 and 2 green for a 6/6, or you can mutate it for 4. As trample. It also has whenever this creature mutates, destroy target non-creature permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 beast within creature token. That's pretty much what it does. It gives you beast within whenever you mutate.
That's good. I want to attack with a big 6/6 trampler. I want to destroy your stuff too, and this lets me do it all in one card. Ooh, I like me some birds. We got a Souvenir Snatcher. For 4 and a blue, you get a 4/4 bird. It has mutate for 5 and a blue, and it has the abilities flying. And whenever this creature mutates, gain control of target non-creature artifact.
Mutate for 6. I think that could be considered really expensive in some groups. I think the game might be over before you could play that sometimes.
Title, Barracuda! Oh, all right. We got a fish, everybody. It's 3 and a blue for a 3/4 fish. Any player may cast spells as though they had flash.
Great.
That's very symmetrical. Why would you want to give your opponents flash? Why? All right. But wait, there's more. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn at all.
Pretty good.
That's a white thing. White said you can't cast spells. Oh,
blue just happens to take it. They want more in their color pie.
Because poor blue, what are they going to do? They got nothing.
They got nothing.
But, I mean, the art is beautiful. I like having my stuff at flash speed. So, and it costs the same as Godolphin Orrery.
So that's it for Enhanced Evolution. I might pick up that Hydra. I'm going to try and get the Refractor, but who knows what it's going to cost.
Get it fast.
Yeah.
Get it as fast as you can. Just sweep them up. Oh.
Okay. So that's it for this deck.
Peace.